Here, I'll play first and then I'll talk. So.
Catch that train, baby, ride that lonesome rail. I'm gonna catch that train, mama, ride that lonesome rail. Where somebody stole my woman, gonna drop his ass in jail. I hitchhiked my mama kid down the tunnel road. Yeah, I hitchhiked my mama kid down the tunnel road. All night she's screaming and crying, saying, Daddy, let me come home. She got a heart made out of gold. Yeah, there's a gal I know with a heart made out of gold. Well, when she hugged me and kissed me, well, it make my blood run cold. So when you see two women that are walking hand in hand, yeah, see two women that are walking hand in hand, I bet you my last dollar that one stole the other's man. That's why I got them old Storado blues. Let's do this again. Thanks, guys. Woo, Garagery. Thank you guys for coming out. And thanks, Charlie, for organizing all this stuff. The hoop. It's great. It's been, I'm not going to sit here all night and complain about the fact that I haven't rehearsed at all. But good, thanks. I haven't rehearsed at all. I haven't played that song for probably 9 months, but it seemed to work. It seems to be programmed from my 20s when I did a lot more playing out. I also didn't create a set list, which is a little challenging if you want to actually play music. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through a bunch of stuff. I'll play songs. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna play songs that I learned from humans, rather than songs I learned from books or from the radio. I'm gonna kick it off with a song I learned not from my grandmother, but a friend of my grandmother's, and totally different vibe than that first song. My grandmother and my granddad they spent the 30s and 40s and 50s recording Mormon folk songs in the West, and kind of super obscure genre that I would be quite surprised if anybody is really into that kind of music. But so nobody's clapping, so I'm gonna just assume that nobody has listened to that overlap between cowboy music and Mormonism. It's a really like niche audience, and you're just not here. But my grandparents recorded this song at a rodeo in Moab in the 40s. And my grandparents weren't musicians, but my grandmother, like in '88, had this 90-year-old cowboy come teach me this song. It was pretty cool, out in Logan. That's it. And so, if I really want to get into it, my granddad wrote all these books that annotated these songs that they collected. And we can really talk about like types of brands used in cattle if you want to. But I better shut up and just play the old song that I know forever. My home, it was in Texas. My past you must not know. I seek a refuge from the law, where the sage and the canyon grow. The mountain, your azure deep. The mountain with skies so steep. Blue mountain with horsehead on your side. You have earned my love for keep. If for the brand LC I ride, and the sleeper calf's there on the side, on his hip, side, shoulder. When I grow older, Zapataro don't tan my hide. Blue mountain, your azure deep. Blue mountain with sides so steep. Blue mountain with horsehead on your side. You have earned my love for the keep. That's my favorite place. Well, I chum with a lad at go boarding, and I drink at the Blue Goose Saloon, and I dance at night with the morning girls, and I ride home beneath the moon. Blue mountain, your azure deep. Blue mountain with sides so steep. Blue mountain with horsehead on your side. You have earned my love for keep. In the summertime, sorry, it's fine. In the winter, the wind doth whine. But I tell you, brother, if you need a mother, there's Ev on the old chuck line. Blue mountain, your azure deep. Blue mountain with sides so steep. Blue mountain with horsehead on the side. You have earned my love for the keep. Now you can go. Yeah, there we went from like an old Blind Willie McTell tune to like the song written by the mayor of Moab, Utah in the 1920s. And for my next trick, I don't know what I'm going to play. Here, I will bust out this harmonica. Is that the right one? Yeah. Let's see. What am I playing? Here, I'm gonna play. Here, we'll do this. Now, this is I gotta tell some jokes because I gotta tune this guitar a little bit, or tell something, speak, fill the silence. I was gonna bring my banjo tonight, but I hadn't opened the case in so long. The head just got kind of loose, so it needs to be tightened up. I was telling that to Megan earlier. Apparently, there's a tool you can use to do that I don't have. All right, so that's in the key of G. No, let's see. So I gotta do some harmonica cross harp math here. So the harp, if you want to play cross harp, you play in the fourth above the key you're playing in, and I'm playing in the key of G, key of D, capo up to a 4. That means I got to find a C harmonica. Thank you very much for letting me work through that. There it is. This is Shamim. I don't know if you taught me this song or if you just played this song and I remembered it for the first, I remember hearing it from a long time ago. But anyways, I love this song. It's a can't think of who the guy who wrote it, but a lot of people have covered it, and I've known it for years and years. Hi, Nicole. So this is an old, what was the guy's name? Dave Van Ronk, thank you very much. Yeah, this is why I bring the audience. I don't have to rehearse if my friends show up. When I go to Baltimore, got no carpet on the floor. Come along now, follow me. See the man in Galilee. It's a green, rocky road, far away and green. Tell me who do you love? Tell me who do you love? We see that crow up in the sky. He can't walk, he can't fly, he can't walk, he can't run, but keeps on flapping to the sunset. Green, rocky road, far away and green. Tell me who do you love? Tell me who do you love? I'll play the guitar. Little Miss Jenny come running down the hall. Don't you stumble, trip, tumble, slip, don't you fall. Don't you cry, baby, don't you shout when I see you walking out. Green, rocky road, far away and green. Tell me who do you love? Tell me who do you love? When I go to Baltimore, got a carpet on the floor. Come along, baby, follow me. Gonna see the man in Galilee. It's a green, rocky road, far away and green. Tell me you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's a great song. I assume that was Shamim and others singing. Thanks, that was great. I could hear it. We should have just done this all together because it's so much fun. Yeah, you guys feel free to just jump in and start singing if you need to. I'm all about it. Here, I'll play, oh God, I just tuned it, but I'm going to put the capo on it and play a little differently. That's good enough. Now this is you get to go on a little journey through my own musical development. This is a song I wrote back in the 90s, the heartbreak, driving across the country song. Happens in your 20s. Let's see. And this is one I haven't actually played for a long time, so I hope I don't screw up the words. I gotta make sure that's in tune. I wrote the song in tune. Here, hold on. There we go. Low on gas, out of luck and coffee, just outside of Asheville. 12 hours on 40, 1,200 miles to go. And rationalizations like a radio station. I've been listening to nothing for way too long. Static voices, bad choices of many miles ago. What's more beautiful than a North Carolina snow? You might not see it for a long time. And when it comes, man, it comes on strong, don't you know? It's lovely and cold, gracious and bold, and lends quiet to your mind. And you can hear that train anywhere in Asheville, eyes wide, no need for lies in the darkness. And baby, you know I can't stay for very long. There's some damn good reasons to keep us from leaving. We both know where we belong. I slept in my clothes for how long, who knows? Thought I left my soul in California, but the humble morning, in the humble glory of a West Texas morning, I found it once again. So I drove and drove and drove and drove, pretending that fate led me down this road, and I found myself outside your door again. Quiet night, and I drove halfway across the country just to say goodbye. I realized You can hear that train anywhere in Asheville. Eyes wide, no need for lies in the darkness. And baby, you know I can't stay for very long. There's some damn good reasons to keep me from leaving. We both know where we belong. Ah, the poor lovelorn 20-something me. Oh, man, like growing up's good. Here, pardon me for a second. Is that all right? For the volume? Here, wait 1 second. That'll work. All right. Now Frankie and Albert were lovers. Oh Lordy, how they could love. Well, they vowed to love one another. Underneath the stars above, he was a man. He'd been doing it wrong. Well, Frankie went down to the bar room to get himself a bucket of beer. Said to Johnny, the old bartender, "Has my loving man been here? He was my man. He been doing me wrong." Well, Johnny said to words. Well, the bartender said, "Miss Frankie, I cannot tell you no lies. Well, he left here about an hour ago with that hussy, Ellie Bly. He was your man, but he been doing you wrong." She cried, "Lord, have I done? Why, I gave my love to a no good man. He done took my love and run. He was my man, but he been doing me wrong." Well, I would tell Frankie coming. He said, "Oh, baby, please don't shoot." But out from a red kimono, well, that gun went Rudy toot-toot. He was a man, he been doing it wrong. Oh, boo-hoo, 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 Frankie cried, "What have I done?" Well, I shot the only man I love with my cold 44 gun. He was my man, he been doing me wrong. The sheriff came clippity down that trail. He said, "Frankie, honey, you gone and shot your man. I'm gonna throw you in the county jail." Talking about your man, he been doing you wrong. Well, Frankie's laying up in the jailhouse all night. No, ain't nobody goes up there. Said Big Jim says, "Honey, I'm working on you, trying to get you out of jail." Talking about your man, he been doing you wrong. Now this story has has no end. This story only goes to show that there ain't no good in men talking about your man, even doing you wrong. Oh, Frankie and I were lovers, oh Lordy, how they could love. Well, they learned to love one another underneath the stars above. He was a man, even doing you wrong. He was a man, even doing you wrong. Thanks, guys. Here, I'll try this. All right, I'll try another. Satisfied, but Lord, I can't be kept from trying. I'm alone in my bed as I hear my doorbell ring, looking for my woman, don't see a goddamn thing. Well, I'm trouble, Lord, I'm on my way. Well, I can never be satisfied. Lord, I can't really care from I feel like slapping, pistol whip your face. Let some old graveyard now be your resting place. Baby, I'm trouble, I'll be on my way. I can never be satisfied, but Lord, I can't be kept from trying. I'm gonna wait to leave you now, won't be back no more. Going on south, child, don't you wanna go? Well, I'm trouble, I'm on my way. I can never be satisfied, and Lord, I can't be kept from trying. Thanks. Let's say So my that's a little Mississippi Delta blues tune. I gotta tune this thing. Give me a second. I'm gonna talk while I tune and try to tell a coherent story while doing this. That's a lot of brain power, people, to do that, tell a story and talk. This is so in a weird set of alignment of the stars in my life, I fell in love with the Delta blues as a teenager, and what am I going for there? And then it started learning this stuff, and then my dad took a job as a chaplain at the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchman back in about 1993, about 5 years after I started playing this kind of music. And pretty cool. Like, I was like, no way, that's crazy. So I went down to visit him in like December of 93. And we go to the Spiritual Life Center, right? The church on the property. And he introduces me to this guy, Burl. And Burl, I didn't know what to make of Burl. He was like, you got to meet Burl. He's a cool guitar player. And he was an inmate who had been sentenced for a very heinous crime in the early 1960s. And this was 1992, so he'd been in for 30 years. He was like 70-something years old. But I was strong, and I did trail crew all summer, and I was like, this guy could kick my ass in a second. Like, he was buff. He was like 70, no way, until you looked at him in the eyes. And so Burl, so I'm like, oh, cool, Burl. I was like, and my dad, I brought this guitar, and I was like strong enough to actually play it in standard tuning, which is absurd to do. But so I played Burl this old like Delta blues thing I learned like from books, and he's like, this guy had been in prison since the early 60s, was like, just blown away. He's like, where did you learn that? I heard that when I was a kid, like in Pascagoula. I heard that kind of music live. And he was just like blown away. And I realized that he had like completely missed all of popular culture and like just grew up in this cool musical background, really abusive, fucked up place. But he didn't hear anything about the blues revival or any of the popular blues people. He was coming from it. And then he taught me. Told you earlier I was gonna play songs I learned from people. And then Burl like plays this guitar and teaches me this song, which I knew that I'd heard the song before, but I'd never heard the version of it. I'm gonna get a little musicality here. The version of it without a four, without the because it So yeah, I'd never heard this version of it, and then later, like 15 years later, I actually heard some obscure old recording of a guy playing this version of John Henry's Hammer with just these two chords. When John Henry was a little bitty boy, sitting on his mammy's knee, where he picked up a big old piece of steel lying there. He said, Mama, oh mama, can't you see? Well, that hammer caused the death of poor me. When our Henry had himself a woman, Her name, it was Mary Magdalene. Let's go to the tunnel and she'd sing for poor John. She'd listen to that old cold steel rain. She'd listen to that old cold steel rain. So Henry had another woman. Her name, it was Polly Ann. And when Henry took sick and he had to go to bed, Polly Ann drove steel like a man. Polly Ann drove steel like a man. Said unto John Henry, I'm gonna bring me an old steel drill round. I'm gonna bring that old steel drill out on the job. I'm gonna whop that old steel on down. Gonna whop that old steel on down. So Henry said unto the captain, he said, a man ain't nothing but a man. I'm gonna die with his hammer in my So Henry said unto his shaker, he said, shaker boy, it's time you sing. For if I hit this old 6-foot piece of steel, you gonna hear that old cold steel ring. Yes, you gonna hear that old cold steel ring. So Henry said again unto his shaker, he said, shaker boy, it's time you pray. For if I miss this old 6-foot piece of steel, well, tomorrow be your burying day. Well, tomorrow be your burying day. So Henry's hammering on that mountain. His hammer, it was striking fire. And he hammered so hard that he broke his poor heart. And he laid down his hammer and he died. Yes, he laid down his hammer and he died. And me a cold drink of water before I die. Poor boy, I want a cold drink of water before I die. I want a cold drink of water before I die. Poor boy, I want a cold drink of water before I die. All right, I'm gonna just transition into the another song right here from this. lot of fun parts to it. It's actually very dark. But one of the parts was I got to play there and get a whole like 600 inmates singing this song with me, which was really possibly the best experience of my life. What is it? Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, won't you tell him what you want? Just call him up, tell him what you want. There's a responsorial part of this. If you guys want to get into it, tell him what you want, and you'll figure it out. So, but give it all your gusto, like you're there forever, like you're in this room forever, right? This is the highlight of your entire existence for the next 30 years. So if you want your soul converted, tell him what you want. If you want your soul converted, tell him what you want. If you want your soul converted, now tell him what you want. But just call him up, tell him what you want. Or if you want to go to heaven, tell him what you want. If you want to go to heaven, tell him what you want. If you want to go to heaven, I'll tell him what you want. Just call him up, tell him what you want. Oh, if you want salvation, now tell him what you want. If you want salvation, tell him what you want. If you want salvation, now tell him what you want. Just call him up, tell him what you want. Or if you want to go to heaven, tell him what you want. If you want to go to heaven, tell him what you want. If you want to go to heaven, I'll tell him what you want. Just call him up, tell him what you want. Little guitar now. Oh, Jesus on the main line. Oh, Jesus on the main line. Jesus on the main line. Just call him up, tell him what you want. I said, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, now tell him what you want. Just call him up, tell him what you want. I can only imagine what the folks upstairs at Grizzle Teas are like. God, they're having a revival in the basement. Here, I'll do something more here. I'm going into a place of discomfort because this is one of the finger picking tunes I do. Yeah, let's see. Wait, hold on. I'm taking the excuse to tune my guitar. Do that again. When I wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. I said, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Where the hell did you get enough to drive Willie McTell from the door? You mean old woman, why'd you go and treat me this way? When I ain't last a thing, why'd you go on and treat me this way? Well, this time when I leave Savannah, baby, I'm going away to stay. Where my mama run wrecks, daddy about drove me wild. Where my mama run wrecks and daddy about drove me wild. I ain't that good looking, but I'm somewhat a sweet angel child. Yeah, little sister, tell your brother, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your friend, I'm going to the country, child, don't you wanna go? Don't give me the long time, mama, now think about wanting to know. Oh, the big 80 left Savannah Road, would not stop, should have seen the color farmer when he got the border, how to say reach over, mama. Hand me my traveling shoes. I want you to know, good people, I got them Statesboro blues. I got it. And the children and the pulpit and the mama started to learn that song. That low down dirty deacon done got my girl gone. Oh, give me back close about you now, the big umbrella. Give me back the shoes, woman. If you don't know your daddy, you ain't got no right to stand up on that pulpit and squall. Yeah, give me back the wig I bought you, let your goddamn head go bald. I've done more for you, woman. I wait up when I suffered through the sun, I stumbled through the far. I've done more for you, woman, than God up in heaven ever done. I put hair on your head, honey, he never dared deny. Now, son, sister, tell your brother, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your friend, and your mama and your papa. Everyone you meet, I'm going to the country, child, don't you wanna go? Don't bring me along, tell mama, now think about wanting to know. Oh, the big 80 left Savannah Road, would not stop, should've seen the color farmer when he got the border, how to say reach over, mama, hand me my traveling shoes. I want you to know, good people, I got them old Statesboro blues. Yeah, I want you to know, good people, I got them Statesboro blues. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to sticking around. There's a number of other great performers coming up, and I appreciate Charlie, and I appreciate you guys, the bartender, everybody here. Thank you, guys.